This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match
up between
the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Cleveland Browns. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as these guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
You mean Dede?
21-yard line.
My homeboy. This nigga went Wildcat? Hold on. Oh, he disrespectful.
They go play action here on first down. Oh, he's going to air it out right away.
I need that. I need that. I need that. I need that. Yes, sir.
And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing. But to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away in the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position, and to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
What the hell, Tyreek Hill?
Near the 5, he'll be stopped at the 6. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, 1st and goal.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense.
Come on, big Gronk.
You've got to be able to make plays
on
the edge.
Man.
1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Flushed out right.
Oh my goodness. Gronk, you slow bitch.
Not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon intercepted.
And I know the fans are thinking right now, I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain.
Complete to number 8. It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Now the Jags with 5 in the secondary now on 3rd down. They go play action. Mayfield. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And that is incomplete.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get on track in this one.
And here's Gillen on now to punt as he gets this one away. An excellent return that time. 26 yards. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10.
At their own 47-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane.
Throw across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
Denzel Ward.
First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand. Put it behind you.
Fuck.
And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
Well, it certainly appears that they're going to try and keep getting him the football.
Man.
It's the third time they've looked in his direction. Unfortunately, haven't completed one yet, but I'm not sure they're going to shy away from it. They feel like they've got something there, and they want to capitalize on it.
I think you're right. We're only in the first quarter, so a lot of opportunities ahead. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Now a throw for the left sideline.
Oh, what in the hell?
And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. The last catch nearly got him a first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches. First carry for Nick Chubb.
Holding, I need it. Thank you.
Well, let's check on the call. That hold coming from the middle of the line, the center.
And it's difficult for him because sometimes you've got people right over you, and as soon as you snap it, trying to get your hands up and block them, you can be a little bit late getting it done.
And the Jags have 5 in the secondary here on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Looking for more there on 1st down, but this
I'm getting pressure to the fucking quarterback.
Austin
But
Hooper,
God
the tight
dang.
end, was the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. And past the 35, he'll be dropped
God,
a yard or
bro.
two shy of the 30.
I put the nigga right there for a reason, bro.
Oh, that was a pretty route right there because it's all about finding a window on a route like that. He lined up on his left, ran the deep in route over the middle, and the ball was right where it needed to be. Really good trust between quarterback and receiver.
Yes, sir, Ben. Yes, sir, Ben.
Picked off around the 41, the 20, 10, and he will take
That's user.
home. It's a touchdown.
That's user, nigga.
He tried to get something going there with a little toss behind the line of scrimmage. Unsuccessful.
How about the athleticism of the coverage, though? Being able to dance with him coming out of the
That's OC,
backfield.
Ben.
That's not easily done. But not only did he dance, took it, wheeled, and went the other way. Ended up with 6 points for his team.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Taken in at the 3. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
It's a
Cool,
short
hey,
here.
these first down walking lines blowing the like shit, confusing the fuck out of me.
It's 3rd down.
Like, hey,
It's
bro,
okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that.
bro,
play,
what
but
the
it's nice
fuck?
to have a safety valve.
It's the Brown
This player
Stadium.
like this guy, big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
Mayfield on 3rd and 2.
That's good.
And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Caleb
Yeah.
Chason.
It should say 4th and 2, but the yellow line be like in the 50.
Here's Jamie
What
Gillen
the
now,
fuck?
as he'll punt it away for the second time. Watch out for Hill on the return.
Ah, come on, Tyreek Hill.
A very good kick there, but 15 yards on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
Now left side on the swing pass. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
You playing, Rick? Oh, shit.
Here's Jackson.
Yes, sir, Gronk.
He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski.
Damn. Gronk just got laid out.
Inside the 35-yard line. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
19 yards. 1st down, Jaguars.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
With the score, Jaguars 7, Browns nothing.
Damn.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Jackson.
Oh my goodness. Hey, Gronk, get your big ass hands on the damn football.
Gronkowski that time. And it's 2nd down. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. To throw again, Jackson. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone.
Yes, sir, Gronk.
Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Touchdown,
Rob Gronkowski, 32 yards. And the Jaguars add on to their lead.
Kick is good.
And he's got it up and through.
The score, Jaguars 14, Browns nothing.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded right around the 8. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0 to score as they regroup with 1st and 10. Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. Chubb will have the 1st down and much
No way, bro. I got this nigga in the backfield. Is that Kareem Hunt?
Field stripe. 23 yards.
That's Nick
the final
Chubb.
tally.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the 1st half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves.
Get me off the block.
Move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain.
I'm stuck on this fat-ass lineman.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Jason Myers.
A big play there. 50 yards. And the Browns ready to strike quickly for 6. Jason Myers now for the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7.
Makes the score, Jaguars 14, Browns 7.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
space to maneuver at the 40. And finally taken down at the 20-yard line.
Fucking Melvin Gordon, big ass, still in the fucking game. Like, oh, fucking stupid bitch.
Not
Who
sure
the fuck
exactly
the coach
what
put
he
in?
saw that made him decide to hand it off, but a great decision and a fantastic.
Somebody tell this nigga to do
From
shit.
our vantage point, what he saw was a defense that got out of its lanes, got out of its gaps, and they were pretty much running to the quarterback, viewing him as the bigger threat. And look at that wide open space, and he rumbled for big-time yardage.
And now a pass dumped off to his running back. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
Brandon, you know this is going to be discussed because this is the fear of all the backs when they run this type of a route. They've got to find the football, and sometimes they don't see the defender. And in this case, he took a pretty good shot for his efforts, but give him credit, able to hold on to the football.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Jackson from the shotgun. And a loose football.
What? Bro, no way. No way. Ben, that's a fumble?
Over there as his guys will get the football back.
I can't challenge it? I can't challenge it, bro. What? They not about to call it back either. They not about to call it back either. Bro, I didn't even take 2 steps, like.
The Browns drive about to get started, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last
Why
drive.
is J.J. Watt checking the
And
nigga?
just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Mayfield now after the fumble recovery. He'll get this to Chubb out of the backfield. It's a gain of 6 on the play. And it'll be 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look
They really
downfield
called that a
first before
fucking
you
what's
come
name
back
thing.
and make a nice safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
The Browns on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. And a quick throw here that's complete.
Oh, God.
And he is going to have the Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A good pickup there for the Browns. 15 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Going to the air again with Mayfield. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
And again, it's Mayfield. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. He's picked off near his own 48. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
Well, you were backed up into a 2nd and long, but instead of trying to get the yardage back in chunks, he's trying to get it all back at once. And this defense was just lying in wait, and they're there to pick this one off.
I thought they wouldn't about to let me catch that.
After the interception, here's Jackson. And going deep for Hill.
That's OC, Tyreek.
Well, how about that one? He reeled it in one-handed for a touchdown. A sensational one-handed grab in the end zone for the score. Looked like you at the Davis Turkey Bowl every year in the backyard in Orlando, Florida.
Oh, you're so kind. That's definitely in my mind. But how about this? They always tell guys going after the ball, the receivers especially, you got to have a single-minded obsession to go get it. How about going up with a single hand and making that happen? I don't know if it gets much better than what we just saw there.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here.
I still get my young man.
2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Working out of the gun, Mayfield over the middle and into the hands of his receiver Landry. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 12 yards there and a first down. He's been the forgotten man in this first half. Not a guy you want to forget. Not only his first catch, first time they've targeted him.
That doesn't make any sense, does it?
Not
because those are the types of plays that he provides. When he does come alive, when they do look his way, not only is it a big catch, it's a first down.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Mayfield with it once more. Forced out to his left. Looking left side, that's caught by Landry. And now look at this. Big gain, a fumble. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. And this is
dude, Baker Mayfield got gunslinger? My nigga's acting slow. Nigga acting slow as shit. Like, I know where the ball going.
This has just been an offensive explosion here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the 1st quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the 2nd. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
You could change that?
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Shit, I'm gonna change this shit. Maybe that make you throw the ball fast or something.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. There have been points on the board. We just saw back-to-back touchdown drives. I love it. I'm high-fiving our statistician, Christian McLeod. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. Now a simple return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. This is just crazy. He's got 3 interceptions, Charles, and we haven't even departed the first half of this ballgame.
I think if you're looking at the stats right now, you're saying, all right, who's the leading receiver? Well, can you flip it around and say that maybe he is and could be for the game the way that things are going right now?
What the hell? What the hell?
The Pro Bowler Odell Beckham, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying this thing up. He's got
Lord
it
have mercy.
all tied at 21.
21 apiece.
Lord have mercy.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
At the 33-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Damn.
And this will be a Jaguars first down as he's able to get this up past the 40. 7 yards there and a first down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. And going deep for Hill. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
Certainly no lack of aggressiveness here. They were hoping for the home run play to get them 6 points. They're hoping for a catch, maybe a call, but they figure they can at least get into field goal range with a completion.
Jackson now on 2nd and 10. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
On 3rd down, Jackson. Flush to his right. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Final play of the half, Mayfield. And Mayfield again with the interception, his 3rd. Picked off by the linebacker, Miles Jack. So we've reached
Baby, when I see you.
Weekend. As we'll send you down to Orlando and check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the 2nd half. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. We have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers on defense?
Touchdown. You get off
defensive coordinators keep something in their hip pocket for these types of situations. What can we do to slow down the onslaught? But the biggest thing is make sure these guys encourage each other, pick themselves up, because right now it's been a really tough ball game trying to stop these offenses.
I know you got me doing the dishes.
Now on 2nd and 13, Jackson. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this 2nd half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Greedy Williams picks it off, and he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line. So an opening drive interception to begin the 2nd half.
And just think about the time you spent in the locker room going over what you're expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
He was brought down.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the gun, Mayfield. Eluding the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. Now Mayfield lost the football.
Come on. Come on.
We know he's got the speed to get downfield, Charles, but there's the negative side. A little loose with the football that time.
And that's normal, especially when you have his type of talents, because you feel like you're into the open field and maybe you don't feel the people who are around you or closing in. All quarterbacks have to do extra ball security drills with the way the game's played now, because defenses, they attack the football as much as they attack the runner.
That one complete. He finds Shark and able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Maybe a frustration penalty there because he's picked them apart.
They've tried their best to get to him and haven't done it successfully. A penalty as a result of that hit there.
So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Play action. Now Jackson. Gonna let one fly for Robinson.
Let's go.
That is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
But defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
Oh, and now he bowls him over. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And Robinson with a big catch. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first. From the gun, Jackson.
Fuck, man.
Brought down at the 20.
Miles Garrett will have a bitch.
Sack, Miles Garrett.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, they took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
Throwing on 2nd and long.
Damn, boy.
The pressure gets to him again. Miles Garrett picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And a short return will be stopped inside the 10 at the 8-yard line. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran the wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
I'm playing like I got this.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And finding the tight end Hooper. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row, first down.
At the 37-yard line.
Throwing, Mayfield. Escaping the pressure right. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So apparently some grabbing there in the middle of the O-line.
I've often wondered why that doesn't happen more often for guys that play center. Having to snap the ball and then trying to get your hands into the proper position, that's difficult to do. He got caught that time.
Mayfield now.
Let's go.
Pressure and a Jaguar sack.
Baker Mayfield.
Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Play fake. Mayfield. Trying to lay one up deep. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 38. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line.
He called defensive pass interference.
This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
Mayfield this time gets it off to Chubb.
Then I was lying. I hate this shit.
20. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb, 42 yards. And the Browns have taken the lead. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert them. He's got a man, complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
31 yards.
The teams practice their plays during the week. They're hoping that it's going to pay off on game day. So it sure has to feel good for them when they hit them during a game. And they hit that one there for big yardage.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Last play went for over 30 yards. This one not quite as big, but still over 20. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And the Jaguars are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. Looking at this now, you got a couple more cracks here this close. Sneak it.
I don't think you even go into a huddle. Just line up, snap it, and fall in behind those guys into the end zone.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. To throw is Jackson. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Complete to number 40.
It's the fullback there to make the grab. And the Jaguars are within an extra point of tying this one up. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter.
That will tie the game 28-all.
So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Tight end Harrison Bryant, the intended target. But it'll be second down. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
A second down throw for Mayfield. He's going to drop this one down for Chubb. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
Okay. A tie game in the fourth quarter. You and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
A first down throw for Mayfield. He'll find Bryant, his tight end. It's complete.
You got to be shitting me.
And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. That one
I can't even play the sticks, so I don't know where to go.
Going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down.
38-yard line.
They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield.
What the fuck?
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
Kareem Hunt caught that. Okay.
At the 31-yard line.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. On 1st and 10, Mayfield. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 19 yards there on the catch and run. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way. I mean, the whole team has picked it up. And don't forget, that means the offensive line has had to...
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Browns have moved out in front.
Well, after another passing touchdown, I don't think it'd be an understatement to say that he's in the zone. And I believe he likes it.
Myers connects on the PAT, and they will take a 7-point lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 25 yards that time. He's going to take this one down inside the 45. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
Gain of 8. Brings up
and a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off. Well, all I can do up here is just shake my head. I mean, 6 interceptions. I cannot imagine what he's thinking between the ears right now.
Well, just think of how it is for his teammates, because after the first few, you know they're going over to him, hey, we'll get them next time. Now they're probably a little bit...
Odell Beckham Jr.
Odell.
20, 10, 5, and all the way in.
Oh,
touchdown,
God.
Cleveland. Odell the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
They're down here in the fourth, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. That one complete to Hill. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
And a Jaguar 1st down.
So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
That could leave me.
2nd and 10. Here's Jackson again. Flushed out right. And this one into the hands of DJ Shark. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. Jackson throwing once more. And he takes it in.
Party.
Tyreek Hill. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Jaguars have cut it back within a score. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown.
Makes the score
I fuck with your fit.
42. Jaguars 35.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away.
You grab.
Taken in at the 3.
Okay.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
A little bit of
26-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And this game not quite over yet.
I'm stupid.
Take all 3 timeouts defensively. Now guys
he fumbled, and I picked it up, and I
grab it. And
what the fuck?
Take over right there at the 22-yard line. There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S. Ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in the meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
They'll run on 1st down. Barton, he's to the 10, and down to the 7-yard line. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal. Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first. They need
come on, Melvin.
As they come up on 1st
Get
and
in there.
Get it down to the 2-yard line. 5 yards, a good run there, and now 2nd and goal.
5 brings up 2nd and goal.
Back to throw.
Come on.
And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they
forgot
about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside.
No, that was I said that was retarded shit.
The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good, and we are tied here in the fourth quarter.
Yon, I'm a freak bitch.
So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this fourth quarter. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started.
Where's Odell at?
They'd like to
Let's
avoid
go on
overtime
Odell
here, so maybe they can work the sidelines, but then defensively, how do they adjust to that if they do work the sideline?
It's the old leverage
come
game.
on, goddamn it!
Leverage at the line of scrimmage, right? Who's going to win with the low blocking and everything that goes along with that? But in this case, you're trying as a defender to leverage them towards the middle of the field, not let them get to the sidelines and try and tackle them in bounds in order to run the clock out.
Chess match here late. Flush to his right. He'll run it. And they get
what
to
the
him
fuck?
after a gain of 6 to the 46.
Oh, come on,
and
man.
Here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left.
He got a fumble.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 46-yard line.
I know.
Here's Mayfield. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And
What the hell is going on in this game?
3 seconds left. He was looking for Odell Beckham that time. And it's 3rd and 4.
3rd down and 4.
Where's Odell? Hell yeah. Where's Odell? Come on this side.
And now we've got flags down. Looked like one of the Browns might have moved. After the false start, sets up a 3rd and 9.
Man.
Mayfield on play action. Eluding the pressure right.
Oh, come on, dog. That prevent shit. Niggas be knowing how to fucking do that route.
Here we go, my friend.
And the way this game played out, this is exactly how it
I don't know what it is, but Larry know what I'm talking
neither
about.
one got an advantage today.
And here in overtime,
heads or tails?
if the team that
Heads.
receives the ball scores
Let's
a touchdown,
go.
it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal,
All I need is a
the other
touchdown.
team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
So if the time run out and I got the ball, what's that? A tie?
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Please don't have nothing going on in me.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They're set for their first drive here in overtime, and this is where the crowd can really become.
What the hell? Why is he doing that?
But I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team. And that first drive can dictate the whole thing because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
And it's been loud in here so far. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson. And going deep for Hill. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A gain there of 30 big ones.
And how about that? So many times the big play is what does it in overtime. They got one there, move the ball past midfield, and now you know they're on the move, looking to score the game-winning touchdown because a field goal won't finish the game.
Jackson on 1st down.
pass
And that's going
interference.
to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. On first down, it's Barton.
God damn it, what are you doing, son?
Tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11. At the
2nd and 11. Jackson now.
He open! Oh man, I had him. I swear to God.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Yeah, this nigga Miles Garrett, dog.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Come on, David.
Now it's Jackson. This is caught. Gronkowski. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Jackson from the shotgun. And this will be caught. It's a touchdown. And absolute stunned silence here as they have come in and stolen this one in overtime. A great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime, a little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really just wanted 4 quarters, what you wanted. But how much
Man,
fun was that? We
game.
had that type of a game.
Lord have mercy.
Got us to overtime, and then we get the dramatic ending to finish things off as well. What a game.
So for the Jags, it was a game that could have gone either way, but they get the touchdown in overtime to secure the Week 1 victory. And they'll return home next week to take on the Indianapolis Colts.
Yeah, damn.
For the Browns,
that was a good-ass
they go
game.
down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll try to rebound next week on the road in Nashville. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin.
What are we playing?
This is the NFL on EA.
Rip. Bless the league. Alright. That game was OC. I play the Titans next. I mean, I play the Colts next. Say that that's you, ain't it? You the Colts. And Btph. Oh no, that's some nigga named Sooner State. Oh hell. I'm trying to play that nigga. My defense trying to slow. What we oh, this week. Get 2 sacks. Wait, no way it's playoff time already. I just wanna praise you. I just wanna praise you. Yeah. This ain't the jump you just played Darius in, is it? Huh? Yeah.
With Chesapeake Bay gleaming in the distance, we are inside M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore, Maryland. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Dallas Cowboys and the Baltimore Ravens.
That nigga might not lose.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. They'll run for the first time with DeAndre Swift. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No gain on the play.
Out on the edge, you love to have cornerbacks like that can bring him down in the run game.
And you're also exposed to everyone. It really becomes a one-on-one play, doesn't it? You're out there by yourself on the edge. The best ones know how to make the play, and we just saw an example of it right there.
Throwing on 2nd down, Jackson.
Oh, he's wide open.
And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Dante Fowler in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Jackson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And the punt goes out of bounds. Where will they put it? They'll put it just inside the 45-yard line. Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. A quick throw out to Hardman on the perimeter. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14. Back to throw. Stafford. And this will be incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
On 2nd and 10, Stafford. This is the tight end Fant. And he's taken down inside the 30. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
Quick throw here to Hilton.
Oh, my quick. Hey, I swear to God, you would have got him and scored, bro.
Jones, the pickup on the pitch and catch. That's probably as simple of a throw as he'll have all game.
No way.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage. Good for the receptions for the receivers. But you know how they work on that. They have footballs with no laces.
Come on,
so as soon as you get the snap, you're just throwing the football. All right, you're not trying to find the laces and grip it a certain way. That takes time. Just get the ball and throw it. So that's how they practice it all the time now, too.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Stafford. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
2nd and 7 at the 13-yard line.
What the hell?
And
what the hell? Oh, you did that shit too. But I told you, boy. I don't know if that's a glitch or something.
3rd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. It's caught, Jones. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal
at the 4-yard line.
Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Tony Pollard, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Ravens have taken the early lead. Both sides of the football in sync early. You force the 3 and out, and then you take it down to score points.
You know what that tells me? They sold their game plan really well. Head coach said, listen, we're just going to stop them on 3 and out. We're going to take the ball downfield and score. But he also told them how it was going to happen. They're going to run this. We're going to stop it. And we're going to take the ball. They won't be able to keep up with us. And they got it done.
At their own 19-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left. We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking.
I thought that was Aaron Donald.
Margin for error for this team, right? Because
that's when we not ran that. I thought that was Aaron Donald.
A 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them.
You ain't switching niggas over.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. To throw is Jackson. He gets it left side to Johnson. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That one goes for 8 yards. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So, as you said, you shrink the playbook. Pick out the plays that work best for you.
And he goes
down. Put the ball away. It's
like
once you turn, you can't do shit.
Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Another try after the 1st down sack. Jackson escaping the pressure right. That ball's caught. Aguilar right side. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
That's a good bounce back play right there after taking a sack on 1st down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
Six nothing our score after 1.
With the score, Ravens 6, Cowboys nothing.
They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. Throwing is Jackson. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. Right? Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
A pair of first downs gives him a 1st and 10 up at the 44. And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line. He was 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
The pass there complete to Westbrook. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 40. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set it down. He's going to float this over the middle deep into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's the rookie from Cal, Ashton Davis. And he will bring this all the way back out to midfield. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. He's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
That one good for 13 and a Raven first down.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
That was air truck.
Here's Stafford. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. To throw again on second down. Stafford is caught right at the 10-yard line. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
They do be letting me click on there late though.
Second touchdown on the season as the Ravens push further out in front. And he atones for his
I clicked on the wrong nigga and I clicked.
This one is up and good to extend their lead.
13. Cowboys nothing.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Taken in the end zone. And no return here from Westbrook. This will be a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
On second down, Swift. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24.
Dang, baby.
He went backwards 7 yards, setting up a
God damn, what's up with this game?
The Cowboys on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Now Jackson. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming. let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
21 yards. Well done on the return. And the Ravens, they'll take over.
At their own 49-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive,
what the hell?
you start thinking to yourself, okay, what do we go?
Yeah, this is
Oh, man. What is going on, bro? This nigga was in a deep zone.
His 5th touchdown.
And I was on the damn safety. God damn it. Thinking I'm on the cornerback.
So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They're in a bit of a bind, a pretty big bind, down 20-0 as they start here on 1st and 10. This is caught by his tight end, Logan Thomas. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones in a first down. And he'll wind up picking up about 4 as that is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning.
He's brought down
by the cornerback, William Jackson.
4 yards on the pickup.
Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. And he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
On 3rd down, Jackson.
What the fuck, bro? Look how he threw the ball.
And it's intercepted. It's the rookie from Cal, Ashton Davis. And he's able to get it back.
Look how he threw the ball.
23-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational. That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet, so they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
2nd and 10, Stafford again. Looking sideline, incomplete. Mecole Hardman, the intended target, and that'll make it 3rd down.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
To throw on 3rd down, Stafford. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears try to go for it on 4th. Here we go on 4th. Stafford. This is Fant on the short completion. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. On 1st down, Stafford here. And he will find his man on the end route.
If my niggas could turn when I wanted to.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. Trying to run forward with Pollard. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. They snap it to Stafford. Flushed out right. And it's caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Now here's Pollard, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Tony Pollard, as the first half is winding down, and the Ravens will add on to their lead. And that stretches the lead to 27.
Makes the score Ravens 27.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
1st and 10.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
Damn.
For the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. William Jackson with a pick. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit from the right hash. And this one just a chippy. And Lutz's kick is good. But now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Here's Mecole Hardman. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Now a 1st down throw. Stafford.
Oh my
completes
God.
it to Hardman. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Here's Pollard.
At the 34-yard line.
And he'll get this only up to about the 35. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
From the gun on 3rd down, Stafford. He's got his tight end fan. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore 1st down.
10 at the 49-yard line.
A shotgun snap for Stafford. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there at 22. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
They have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup.
Well, I can't do shit. I can't control the ball.
Here's Pollard again. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
Flush to his right. And that's going to be incomplete.
What that little bar mean when it's all the way down?
Out of the pocket, didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles. So
I don't mean they tired of shit, dude.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Oh my God, bro! This nigga just squeezed through.
Nicole Hardman, his 11th touchdown of the year.
I really have nothing on offense.
He is running away with this one, and he puts it through.
Makes the score Ravens 37.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Now this will make it into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right,
throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Now a pass hauled in downfield. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
33 yards on the play.
A first down run, good for about 3. 2nd and 7 coming up. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Down at the 33-yard line. It's a pickup of 3.
From the gun,
That's
Jackson. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. It's the rookie from Cal.
I think we're going to get there fast enough. That nigga like, yeah. I don't know the fuck that is.
6 and a Raven touchdown.
Remember,
this is the #1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example of why.
It shows that they set an aggressive tone.
Bro, that nigga just like he just like started on one side, next thing you know.
They're the receivers, and they went after that one and took it all the way.
Takes this about
he only got 92 speed, nigga, just jetted from that side to that was not that fast.
To come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Sure, nigga on what's that pill?
20-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And
I can't score.
The pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really
I did. Hey, look, I did see no button, and then I knew I was going to get this up anyway.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Jackson, and he completes it to Westbrook. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
A gain of 16 yards. And a Cowboy first down.
Running for Johnson. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12 now at the 44-yard line. Now it's Jackson. The open man is Westbrook. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Jackson.
D.D. Westbrook, his 21st touchdown of the season. And the Cowboys are able to make things a bit more respectable. And he'll bang that one through.
Makes the score Ravens 44. Cowboys 7.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Here's Hardman on the return. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Return. The Ravens take over 1st and 10.
Yeah.
At their
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Still comfortably on top, 3rd quarter as they start things here with a 1st and 10. He's got the lane, and there he goes. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Tony Pollard. His third touchdown of the game, number
I think it's
11 on the year. And this offense continues to pour it on. What's good on the extra point, and that will extend this big lead.
Shit, you didn't call me dad as our last playoff game.
Fielded in the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. They'll start on the ground with Swift.
And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. And he lost 6 there on the first down play.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Now on 2nd and 16, Jackson. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Back now in Baltimore. The Cowboys on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. From the gun, it's Jackson. Looking downfield for Jones. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. That's to his running back, complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Again, Jackson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. Eluding the pressure right.
That's complete to DeAndre Swift out of the backfield.
Oh no, he's automatically
there for just a 3-yard gain, and now 2nd down.
I didn't do that.
To throw again is Jackson. Looking downfield for Jones. And it's knocked away and incomplete. He was trying to find Marvin Jones that time. But now it'll be 3rd down.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this one. I think the part of their plan was to hit him over the top of the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
Now Jackson on 3rd down. He finds Aguilar over the middle. And he's going to be taken down at the 39, clearly short of the first by a few yards. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
Now 4th down.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. Open man is Westbrook, complete. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. From the red zone now, here's Jackson on 1st down. This is the tight end, Njoku. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup there. 2nd down from the 8. They can get a 1st down by reaching the 5. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had it to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
The Cowboys on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This time it's 3rd and 3. Look at this, a tight end carry. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. Defensively, they rally the troops to force 4th down after that 7-yard pickup back on 1st. A field goal out obviously means nothing here. They're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th down. They'll try it now with Swift.
You thought you had it here.
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Touchdown.
DeAndre Swift hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Cowboys claw one back. Jackson from the shotgun, escaping the pressure right. And this is going to be intercepted. William Jackson with a pick. And nothing but daylight ahead. The 40, the 30, 10, 5, and he takes it all the way back. It's a pick two, if you will. That play backfires in a big way. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Here's Hardman on the return. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row. There were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that?
Man.
And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford steps away to his left. And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to
did it happen your last playoff game against me?
The incomplete pass.
What was the ending result? What was the ending result?
Now on the return.
What was the ending result?
Solid punt, but
What was the ending result?
There, 14 yards.
What was the ending result?
The Cowboys will take over the football with
Niggas still ain't answer the question.
10. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Even though they were able to force the punt defensively, still a big hole to climb out of, especially at this late stage of the contest.
Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
21 yards.
A good pickup there, 21 yards. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so
hey, Leland, maybe you actually, maybe he.
Brings up second.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. He's going to let it fly. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
A deep ball down that right sideline, and he made sure that he put it where either his guy was going to catch it or no one was.
Jackson to throw on 3rd down. Flushed out right. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there that brings up 4th.
As long as I beat you, I'm fine. I don't give a fuck.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he's going to go down way back at the 42-yard line. Trey Hendrickson. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters. No reason to lighten up now. This is the tight end fan. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. They'll run with Pollard. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
That's off them little games for money, right?
It's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Ravens, they continue to be one of the best teams around as they move to 10-2. And they'll get a few extra days to savor this one before they take on the Cleveland Browns. Meanwhile, for the Cowboys,
no. Reek, he was talking to Reek.
And they'll try to turn things around next week as they have a matchup in Cincinnati against the Bengals. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Ricky, let me get some offense. Let me get some offense. Tie me up in chains, I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. I knew that in this league. There's no way this is the whole team. No sense of smile, maybe tell a joke. Holding back your tears, singing minimal syllables. Yeah. Look at me, at the asylum. Was a fate or mistake, cause the time ain't up. Yeah, the parts of my mind don't get much love. If you want in my head, come and call me up. You look like a twisted Robin Hood. Yeah, you take from the rich and the poor and us. Wearing diamond shoes where you walk your pugs. In a town you create where there ain't no love. There's some bears. Illinois. Who the hell want to go to Illinois? Outside there's a war going on your front lawn. Black Hawks hit a red dawn horizon. Blind yet I'm rising, abiding by laws of attraction. My thoughts still rising. Thinking, what type of knowledge don't sink in? Life gives you limits and my only thought is drinking. Thirsty, will I be alive or dead before 30? That's all that concerns me early. There's your mic. My inner rage when it takes center stage way before they pouring on my grave. Been it made, let it set my soul ablaze. On each and every way, put me in the water for the save. They don't know my name. I get through the pain. Tasting on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains. I get through the pain. Tasting on my face like it's lemonade. They don't know my name. I get through the pain. Tasting on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains. I get through the pain. Tasting on my face like it's lemonade. Oh my goodness.
Sometimes you need a friend, not the ones that just show up and don't put nothing in. You know the ones that lend their hand and want to see you win. When you come up on that lick, make sure you cut them in. And then, sometimes you need a foe, one to keep your
Y'all niggas used to play NASCAR?
You know, I sat down with my accountant. He said, I got good news and I got bad news. I said, what's the good news? He said, the good news is you made a lot. I said, what's the bad news? The bad news is you spent more. Okay. Look, sometimes you need the faith. Sometimes you need to know your worth. Sometimes you need to wait. Shoot like the golden boy, but they from the bay. You can't negotiate with Drake. You gon' have to pay. But wait, jugging on the main stage. The mainframe. Loosen up your face, baby. Sometimes I need a vacate, meditate, hydrate, protect my energy before engagement.
Grew up having nothing, you're labeled impatient. But once the boss made it, you're labeled amazing. Meticulous with words, such a force of nature. I don't want to seem absurd, but that boy's a gangster. Focusing on me, way from Tel Aviv. Barbados with the hustle pockets, LIDs. Distinctive destinations, all I want to see. Oceanfront residences, 3 different ones a week. Cause I deserve that. It's time to learn that. Mess around and put that thing up where your permit. 6 figures every year, yeah, I earn that. At the front of this line is
Hi, I was on the website trying to reserve a room. And I just had a question about the rate for the 2 days. So that for the 2 days, that rate for $1,400, that's for both nights, or is it just a night?
It would be for both nights.
Oh, okay.
We charge per night. Like it would be $529 Sunday to Thursday, and then $649 Friday and Saturday. So it's like it's per day. Yeah.
Okay. And you can schedule more than 2 nights, right?
Correct. Yeah.
Okay. And it will be the same rate, or do you do a different rate for each day? Each other day you schedule.
Just Friday and Saturday are the only days that the prices would raise a little bit, but Sunday to Thursday the price is still the same.
Oh, okay. Okay, perfect. And do you have any government rates, or is it just a solid?
Yeah, we do actually. But you would have to actually book with us instead of online.
Mm-hmm.
You would get, I believe it's 20% off. You would get a lifetime membership and a free late or early check-in.
Oh, okay. Perfect. Okay. Okay, thank you. I was just calling to get some information. Cause I see this room, the Majestic, I think, and then the Charlotte swimming pool I was looking at. Swimming pool rooms.
The chalet is the only one that we, it's like a little less of a discount because we only have 2 and those are the quickest to go and the biggest suite.
Right, I'm pretty sure.
The only one that'll be a little less of a discount, but all the other rooms would be, definitely meet that 20% discount.
Okay. And then for the chalet swimming pool, it comes with the pool in the room, right?
Correct, all the pool suites do.
Okay, perfect. Alright, thank you so much.
No problem. Whenever you're ready or have any other questions, give me a call back. My name is Ashley.
Okay, thank you, Ashley.
You're welcome. You have a good one.
Bye-bye. God damn. Darius. We going on a trip. No, we going on a trip. You ain't gotta pay for shit. Just hey. Wait, it's only 50. No, it's only it's 1,500. It's 1,500 for 2 nights. But the jump come with it's like a mansion, bro. It's in Illinois. And I'm driving because it got a private garage with like an underwater pool. Like you. Hell yeah. Niggas go to hotels and spend like $400, $500. Hell yeah. Stop. Hell yeah, bro. A day that you drive into the pool. Like. Oh shit. I mean, you can stop in Chicago, get some pizza, all that shit. God damn. I drove to Chicago before. That shit like 9 hours, 9-10 hours.
Irresponsible without your money or not. Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hell in the clock. Are you irresponsible without your money or not? Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hell in the clock. Come like a bat of the hell, I dare you to cross like a reverend. In my energy paralyzed, I'm like a finger 11. Take a second, I'm finna send it like a parent a message. You the best. If it ain't me, then you need you a confession. You a mess. You was scary to me. Heard you was a leader, but that ain't apparent to me. Put dust on you like cheetah, run up down, I'm there in the scene. Not just like Vegeta Prince, and I'm an heir to the seat. I mean, for real. Touch the driver's soft, so I don't even grab the wheel. That's a lot on my chest, but it don't mean the man is stealing. Mean I'm walking with some money, man. I mean a couple mil. Ew, think you need a meal. You ain't even eating while I'm feasting in the field. That's why I'm always cheesing, cause I feel like Uncle Phil. And all those losers think the freshman ain't half the man as well. Are you irresponsible without your money or not? Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hell in the clock. Are you irresponsible without your money or not? Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hell in the clock. Just like the hands of the clock, I go back to back when I'm doing numbers. All the mad that I'm driving the bus, so they threw me under. Heard they mad, they don't wanna bust, so they boo each other. Think that they're the winning team, go losing, then they choosing.
Hey Darius, look, look what I just sent you.
I live with blessings like I can't stop sneezing. I hate to break about me and myself.
Oh, your text message. That's the room. Oh, that's one of them. Imagine a party in that motherfucker. You said what? I know. Shit, we go for 2 nights and then. There is 1,400. For government, you get 2 free nights, but you gotta pay for 2 nights. So you really get 4 nights. Shit, nigga invite some hoes. I don't care. I go tomorrow. Shit. Now this got like a cool little summer trip though. You hear me? It's a cool little summer trip. Yeah, it's one big ass like sweet. Yeah. Motherfuckers is sleep in the pool. Yeah. Ooh. They got a steam room in that motherfucker too. Hey Darius, realize go swimming and get in the steam room. All while watching basketball at night. Since I've been gone like Kelly, they been trying to tell me about this and that. I ain't chatting with you, we ain't going tit for tat. Trying to tell me how to get in the bag. We're going to get in the bag, I'm about to get in it. I'm like, better get a habit, you should know it's automated. I've been getting to it, I ain't noticed y'all was hating. Brand new chick, she don't know the occupation. I just want to know that I can hold a conversation. Oof, I don't know what y'all debating. I've been waiting for you, now I'm running out of patience. Running up a check, trying to run an operation. Went broke in the check and put 100 out of savings in. I can tell now that you ain't talking about nothing. I'ma need something I can calm down from. I'm gonna pull it with the bar down one. 6 months in, I ain't once. Trying to tell me what you know about me. You don't know nothing, keep it real with me. She said she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool, you can sell that seed. Oh shit, I'm out of join too. Yeah, I'm out of join.